What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday evening to you. I am Jeff, and this is Wayne doing what I don't know. Um, what are you doing, man? It's another edition of Flight Club Tuesday night, right here with the Crap Cutter. I guess is that what we have here tonight again?
That is correct.
So what's up with the get up, man? I mean, what are you doing here? You like Elmer
This is
Fudd?
how my week's going.
Are you hunting rabbit or what?
I'm not hunting rabbit. Did I tell you that I ran a dating site for chickens before I came on this show? I didn't tell you that. That wasn't on the resume.
That wasn't on the resume, man. I had no clue. On
Well,
that
we were struggling to make hens meet.
Okay. All right. So comedy is not the specialty. So
Comedy. This is real life.
I hear you. So how's everybody doing tonight? We got 16 in here so
16
far, right off the bat. That's great, guys. Thank y'all for
Rev
coming
it up.
A little cool outside this
Yeah,
evening
it was
too.
cold. It's going to be 28 tonight.
Yeah,
Plus the
big
wind.
28. I know a lot of you guys are going, that's nothing, but to us here, that's a lot. Tim,
Oh,
there we go, man. Thank you, Tim. And I know you're having your struggles, buddy, as well. I think Tim just cranked up the snowblower at his house,
Ugh.
or he's getting ready to. So you can keep all that way, man. No,
Keep it
thank
up
you
north.
for that. Yeah, don't want none of that.
Nothing.
But thank you, Tim. I appreciate you, buddy. And F you, Kenny, and
Kenny!
Wayne as well.
I did this for you.
Exactly. You're like you want to work on the side of the road or something. All you need is a shovel.
I pick up trash.
You need a shovel or something,
Ashtray-
orange vest,
Ashtray aviation, man. Anything and everything.
That's right.
What's
Oh,
this?
man. Huh?
What's this?
This is an airplane. This is a journey.
Yeah, it's been like what, an 8-month process?
Well, you know what? Better late than never.
I agree.
And we've,
Nice.
you know how it works, man. We've had so much other things going on. And
Always deaths,
constantly
sickness,
something, but
politics.
this is the customized paint job on the version 2 of the King Twin from Hobby King, guys, 1700 millimeter. Awesome airplane. And I'll let Vanna here do the walk around. Yeah, there you go. So what do you think, guys? I think it turned out good.
I think it looks great.
I can't wait to get in the air. It's
I
going
think
to
I'll
look
be
nice
able to
in
keep
the
up with mine.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, he's probably done hop-ups and
On the
mods.
belly.
Yeah.
Looks
So
good. The polycoat really looks good.
I think so. That's 3 coats of gloss poly on there, along with.
How long does that last? I mean, does the sun yellow it or anything?
I've never seen it yellow. Some
So-
people, I guess, I don't leave my planes in the sun. unless
Oh,
they're
yeah,
flying,
that's
you
true.
know. And a few minutes here and there, I've never had one yellow. So I don't know about you guys, but yeah, guys. Again, we keep saying this over and over and over. This is a fantastic airplane. It flies incredibly well. And right, was it $299? I think is the price tag on it, and it was on sale for $199, but you had to pay for shipping,
Yeah, so it's
and so
$2.99. But still,
So, yeah.
$2.99, man. You get all that. That thing
Yeah.
flies awesome.
flies great. You got lights, you got flaps, you got split flaps actually. It's got twin engines or motors, as it would be. Retractable landing gear, and the version 2, they really stepped up the landing gear, tightened it up, got it more stable. And you can get this plane in a solid white, or you can get it in this factory finish like this. It just depends on what you like and what you want to do to it. This was just a really vintage scheme that I found on this particular airplane. And you know how I am. I like to paint stuff, so I figured I'd jump all over it and have at it. So, yeah. You'll spin that around.
I love
and,
it.
You know.
You gonna let me test fly it?
Sure, man. Yeah,
No.
I've seen how good you fly.
I
the
don't
other one,
believe
so-
it. I don't believe it. You got your throat set up?
Yeah. Well, everything is right by the radio the way it was. I still had it in my radio.
Oh, so you have it set
Yeah.
for mine.
Yeah.
I
yeah.
mean yours.
Everything's
Okay.
still there.
Well,
Everything
it's-
was set up.
It's gonna
So,
be good then.
that's what I'm saying. Shouldn't be a problem. Let's see who we got in here tonight. I know we got Mr. Tim Touton as usual. We got Jeff in Lower Alabama, or LA Jeff as I like to call him. We got Kenny at Hangar 51, Craig Beavan, Run for the Hills Mining, Slap Nuts RC.
Slap nuts.
Where you got that name? I don't quite understand. We got Roughness in here. What's up, Rough? How you doing? Wild Bill, Paul McNeil, That's a rhyme. We've got let's see, Snow River in the house. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here tonight. Let's see who else we got going on in here. Craig Bevan. Let's see, going down the list here. Michael Bear. Charles McDaniel. Hope you guys are good tonight, man. Got 29 in here already.
29
just hanging out with us. Yeah. Yeah, like he's jamming on the crap cutter back.
I gotta get all that crap.
Yeah, no doubt, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, so yesterday the weather here was not great. Sunday.
No, that was Sunday.
Sunday it was raining.
Well, yesterday
cold.
got windy too.
Yeah. Yesterday was windy. So that's why I finally got to this one and got it finished and got it done because I've been waiting to get it. I've seen Wayne. He's been out there teasing me a couple weekends prior and flying just so nice and slow. And that thing, it looks beautiful, man.
It is. It's beautiful.
I'm telling you, man. So it looked really good. So I had to get this one because now we can get both of them up in the air.
That's going to be pretty.
Yeah.
No midair.
We'll have everybody looking because everybody watches that other one.
Everybody does, yeah. It's just awesome to watch.
Yeah.
I mean, you cannot tell it's not almost a real airplane.
Yeah, I mean, it looks so scale in the air,
It
guys.
does.
I took some pictures of it. Matter of fact, weekend before last, and somebody asked me if that was a real airplane.
It is a real airplane.
I mean, yeah, it is. But
that's great.
The pictures of it, though, like that,
I know,
look
you can't
truly,
tell.
No, you can't tell.
Wife said it was a real airplane. She
Yeah,
didn't think it was a model
didn't
either.
know. Yeah, well, and we know she would know, So let's see. So many new EDFs being dropped in the next few weeks. What's up with that? Well, it's been a while, so everybody's getting them out. And guys, I know if you saw Facebook today, Banana Hobby is getting ready to release something really, really nice. And I mean, in the next few days.
Oh, so it's not today.
Not today.
Oh.
No, they just put a little tease out today. So
I know. You put another quarter in. So
and guys, there's some speculation out there. Everybody's got their own thoughts as to what it's going to be, what it could be. But I'm thinking from what we're seeing, it's going to be a super scale EDF.
Twin?
I think so. Yeah.
Because it's big?
Yeah, it's big. Yeah,
that's
it's
cool
big.
because they fly better.
Yeah, well, it's called Project Centurion, and some people are speculating it's going to be a Typhoon. Who knows? We'll see. Roy said, "What the F is up with the sword?" He's my bodyguard, man. What you talking about? I mean, wouldn't that scare you to death? I mean, looking like Elmer Fudd with a sword. Where's the gun? I mean, no gun. I mean, it's just like
I have a sword.
Okay, all right. So that's the crap cutter, Roy. We're cutting the crap.
No BS.
We're just in a hurry to get to the Zoom. LOL. I hear you. But yeah, so I think Motion RC is getting ready to drop something as well.
Really?
Yeah. And some speculate that Motion will drop before Banana Hobby. And at one point in time, Motion RC dropped the PJ50, which is also similar to the J65 by X-Fly, which I have, and we know that flies amazing.
That's great.
Yeah, and so the PJ50 came out like right before the X-Fly hit, and or they come. I think they come out the same day. It seems like it was like right there together because everybody was kind of up in the air about which one to buy. And like I said, I got the J65, and it is an incredible jet, guys. Easy to take apart. What can we put it together in a matter of 3 minutes?
6 bolts and then wings.
Super easy.
Connected, no wires, not like the old one.
Yeah.
Man, that thing takes forever.
Yeah, well, that was the AL37, but it's not terribly bad. I mean, considering it's that big.
I mean, compared to the other one, though, I mean, it's just you just go.
That's right. Yeah. So everything's getting easier and easier.
Screw it.
Do you like Gladiator movies, Timmy? Yeah. Well, again, there is a picture of that up there as well. Wayne's got the Gladiator sword here, man. I mean,
Gladiator. Are you not entertained?
That's right. See, are you not? What's up, Adam? Holy crap! I tuned in to see Wayne and his big sword at a light. Awesome. Yeah. Exactly. Right. Yeah. Again, he's cutting the crap somewhere. We don't know where. I told you like Elmer Fudd on steroids.
What the P47?
The P47.
Electric one.
Okay. I hear you. Well, I've got 3 now. So.
That's 7 horsepower on that thing.
Exactly.
That'll do circles around my 190.
Hey, Adam, congratulations, buddy, on the Horizon Hobby influencer. That's awesome. Congratulations. You've got a fantastic channel, guys. And if you have not seen Adam's channel, over at Model Aviator, guys. Go over and look at it. Check him out. Adam's doing some awesome stuff over there. His presentation is great. His wife
he got a court date for his wife assault with the airplane to the head?
really flew into her head. Yeah, what I was saying, his wife and the dog Piper, everybody's in the show, doing great. And yeah, Adam, you're doing a fantastic job over there, man. So you well deserved. Let's see, Michael Rice, hey Jeff, George Spence, Paul, Adam. He's telling everybody, hey, George Watts, what's up, buddy? Glad to see you here tonight. So yeah, and Dan, what's up, buddy? We got Mr. Dan in the house, and Dan's one that got me up there with RTL Fasteners and several of these guys, as a matter of fact. And Dan's working hard over in Cali. So yeah, so hope you guys are having a great evening and getting in some good flying, because it's been kind of crappy weather from what I understand. You know,
just a horrible weekend.
Yeah. So, and a lot of guys got snow, a lot of snow, and
Yeah,
fortunately,
we didn't get that bad.
we got an inch and a half of rain
Yeah,
here.
that was
Had
a lot of
it
rain.
been snow, we'd have had a lot of snow.
Yep.
So,
No milk, no bread.
yeah, exactly. All the milk and bread and eggs would be eggs. People can't afford eggs these days. You know,
Can't afford anything these days.
I
You got to
mean-
wait for the whole economy to take a dump.
you'd be better off to buy chicken.
Exactly. Let someone else buy it, then take it from
yeah,
them.
exactly. Yeah, get a few eggs, eat the chicken. You know, just
we're
say,
disgusting.
hey, it's what you do, man. You know, I mean,
I know.
it's what it is. But yeah, so between this airplane right here, guys, and the Albatross, which is behind this sign right here, again, we can't say enough about these two airplanes, that if you're looking for something fun to fly off of snow, and a lot of you guys have snow, this plane right here, guys, it's got the same power setup as this plane, same props. Props are interchangeable. So should you break one on either plane, they will work. And guys, I'm telling you, that airplane right there, it flies off of water, snow, grass, ice, you name it. It'll fly, and it's just an incredible airplane. And it's like $299 as well.
I think it'll fly off asphalt once.
Probably once. It'll scratch the bottom up so bad. You know, because the bottom of this airplane, guys, is a hard plastic, almost like fiberglass bottom composite.
It's an ABS.
And so that's why it does so well off of
Yes.
grass. It also has a clear rudder on it, so you can take that off if you're flying off of grass if you want to as well. Also reversing ESC. I bet this plane right here reverses too. You know what? I'm sure it does.
Yeah.
I'd almost guarantee it. So yeah, so either one of these planes, and then you got the Frenzy, guys. Now that Frenzy, Wayne's got the Frenzy at his house, and he was flying it last weekend, I believe. That Frenzy, guys, I'm telling you, it's just a fun, docile, throw it up in the air, play with it, no stress.
No, it's just
Yeah, you can 3D with it.
Sweet.
We run it on 4S.
Awesome.
We did the modification for that as well, and I'm just telling you, it flies like it's on rails, and it'll land in what? Take off in 2 feet, land in 4.
Easily. Crosswinds, no big deal.
Yeah, it doesn't feel crosswinds either. It's just a great airplane. So yeah, all three of these planes here, excellent choices. And then of course you got the Futura up here. All these are great planes, guys, and more's coming. Banana Hobby, Motion RC, Horizon Hobby. A lot of companies are coming out with some great stuff right now, especially the beginning of the year. So be waiting for it. Chinese New Year's coming to an end. So
Well, that's good, because that's a month off, and you don't want the first plane made after the Chinese New Year when they
Yeah.
get first day on the job.
Yeah. So yeah, we should be getting some good stuff heading this way. I'll just be glad when I get the servo for my Viper.
Good luck.
Yeah.
Honest, if you get a $10 servo.
You got to know somebody, I guess, to get a $10 servo, right? Thanks to Jeff though over at RC Plane Reviewer. He gave me one off of his wreck Vipers. I think he's had 2 now, and he hooked me up, guys. So I owe Jeff a servo. As soon as I can get it, I will put it in his hands. What's up, Hamilton? How are you tonight? Philip Cockram, how you doing? I'm glad to see you guys. Thank you for coming in here and hanging out with us. We got 39 in here.
39!
So other than that, so how's that F-14 test flight coming?
Just flew it yesterday.
Really?
I
How'd it do?
It was awesome. I just didn't even have to huck it. It just left.
Yeah, it should. Seriously, we've had a lot of comments I've seen on Facebook and other places, guys, people talking about the setup we're putting in there, things that, we're looking at doing with this airplane. And we're going to see what it'll do. We might actually build a PVC rubber band thing right to make it take off. You know, I think that'd be pretty cool. That way we don't have to throw
We'll
it.
just tie a bunch of condoms together.
There you go. Either that or just some rubber latex gloves. Either one will work. You know. So, oh damn! I see you're back in uniform. Okay. Yeah. Adam said I need to. Oh, it's all going to snow. Okay. All right. Trying to keep up with the comments. I'm surprised you haven't reviewed the Albatross. Adam, you'd love it. Yes, Adam would love that plane. I told him the last show before last how much he would like that plane. It's fantastic. Excellent bang for the buck. Cannot give it any bad raps.
No.
Yes, Shay, this is the King Twin, the version 2 that came all in white, and I painted it. And I wanted to put a scheme. Stuart sent me this and said, do whatever you want to do on it. And it's taken me a little while because I couldn't decide. Then I went with this scheme, and this is every bit freehand, guys. This is no spray can.
Yep.
Every bit of the detail, the paint job on this entire airplane is all paintbrush and by hand. And that's why it's taken me a long time too.
Yep.
Especially all these fine details and stuff on the nose.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of these lines, there was no tape off. This is all freehand. No masking tape whatsoever. So
It's nice.
Anybody, you too can do it. It just takes a lot more time than when you mask off something and you spray it.
I barely have enough time to put the stickers on, let alone draw lines on it and then paint it.
Well, that's the thing. This plane came with no decals whatsoever. So I'm gonna get my wife to make a few to go up here that say actually say King Air. I'm gonna put those on here. And
You know what you need is right here.
you
need to put an FU Kenny sticker.
yeah, F.U. Kenny. Exactly. Well, you know, my F-16, see the one where Tara made? It's got my name on it.
That is correct.
Yeah, Tara can make teeny
Wait a
tiny
minute.
look. She prints vinyl.
Your
and
name
stuff,
is Puss in Boots?
No. I don't think so. But yeah, so she did all the decals for my Arctic F-16. And she's done a lot of decals for some other stuff, as a matter of fact.
What's the G
And,
for?
huh?
What's the G for?
What G?
There. Was that a T?
It's a J.
What's the J for?
Jeff.
Cal? Set Cal?
You being funny now, right?
No, I
Yeah.
can't read it.
Well, I can't put your glasses on.
It's
Probably says Colonel.
oh
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You were in the military?
You didn't know that? Yeah. He can't read.
I hope you're in the right
He
military.
needs
not
glasses
that-
on, right?
This one.
He needs glasses on. Yeah, so you can't see nothing without your specs,
I
can
can
you?
sing
Obviously.
I see a King Twin.
Yeah, and I can't wait to fly it. She's ready. Everything's hooked up. Boom, done and done, ready to go. That poly feels good, doesn't it?
It does.
Yeah, man.
It's nice.
Looking real nice.
A nice BEC in there.
Yeah.
Stock.
Uh-huh.
5 amp or 7.
It's whatever it came with. I don't know. Read the box. It's on the backs. It'll tell you down there.
Yeah, that's the one. I had to cut mine off. Oh, you got a 10
Mhm.
amp. Well, you got a 6 constant 10 amp peak,
Mhm.
25 volt max. So you can do a 6, 5.5, or a 5.
Yep.
Yeah, I don't know what happened to mine, but man, it jacked up every servo I had in there. Plus, it burned up 2 of my brand new retracts. I don't know what
Huh.
happened. Who
Well,
knows?
this is version 2, you know,
It
so
was
they
awful.
learn stuff, they change stuff. Jared Kirby in the house. What's up, buddy? And I'll tell you guys, I was putting together a video today. I was hoping to get it out today, but I couldn't. I just could not stop at work long enough to get it done. But it's going to be a great video, and it is from last weekend, and it is the E-Flite SU-30, which I thoroughly love. That plane has had so many different opinions on it, as far as guys taking off of grass and
How
things
can they
like
have
that.
so many different opinions? Because everybody thinks differently, or the
Well,
ca-
everybody
capacity to
everybody has
understand?
one, you know. I mean, so you know,
Don't they
like,
got it on the simulators?
yeah. But I'm telling you guys, you can't get that jet now because you know it's discontinued.
I can get it. It's right in the trailer.
Well, you know what I'm saying. It's
Yeah, I know
been
what you're
discontinued. But the thing about it is, to me personally, I don't know why it was discontinued because it's such an amazing flying jet.
Doesn't
And I
make
will
any
tell you
sense.
this too. Some have given it bad raps on grass. Guys, this video you will see, hopefully I'll drop it tomorrow morning somewhere. Did it not fly fantastic
That's
off of
great.
our
And
grass?
sound good too. None of that.
Yeah.
It's just mortal.
And I flew it off the new HRB, which, you know,
5200 or
thank
60?
you, Linda. I was flying it on the 5200. And And my good sponsor Linda at HRB Batteries has sent me several of these new HRB red labels, which are 40 grams lighter than the 5,000s and 40 grams lighter than
How
the 6,000s.
do they make them lighter?
I don't know, but they're higher C rating as well.
And that's weird. How do you do that?
Yeah, I don't know, but hey, more power to them, man, because the 5200 100C is 40 grams lighter than a 5,000, and it took that airplane and made it fly great. It rotated well
That's
on
almost
grass.
2 ounces. That's about an ounce and 3/4 less. I mean, that's a lot for
Yeah.
a small airplane.
Exactly. But you know, I love the SU-30. I think it flies
It's
great.
sexy.
Yeah, very
Took off the
sexy.
grass, no problem.
Yeah, and that particular jet, guys, as you'll see in the video, it has the Guniac burner in it as
Yeah,
well.
you can see those right in the daylight.
And it looked
That's
really
cool.
good. And so I've actually had the jet for a while, and I will say that if it's a cold day jet, it likes colder weather.
Yeah.
It breathes better.
All those molecules are closer.
Yeah. So yeah, if you can get your hands on a SU-30, guys, I highly recommend it. Now, again, our field is very manicured, you know, and I did cut 2 notches off of the front wheel fender, guys, because that's what was a lot of people's hang up. Grass would build up in it. Our grass is brown right now, so if it was ever going to hang up in it, now would be the time.
Looks like an 800-foot skid mark.
Yeah, I mean, so I cut two ticks off of the fender so it doesn't drag and grass.
So what does it
doesn't
do?
go.
It scoops the grass.
It gets built up around. Yeah,
the cut grass gets caught
built up
underneath
behind it. Yeah, and slows it down.
So it's friction.
Yep, and it just slows it down. And but I had no problems whatsoever. I did that mod, and it's just a fantastic flying jet. So if you can get your hands on one, I'd highly recommend it.
How much did they cost brand new?
$519, and that was the binding.
That was before the everything went up $150.
Yeah, because it's discontinued now.
Wow.
So yeah, it was $519, and yes, it was the 70 millimeter twins, and flying off of one pack. It flies great. I was bringing it down after 3 minutes with 385s in the tank.
You weren't even.
I mean,
You
and
can go another 2 minutes.
yeah, it was doing a great job. So everyone killed Kenny, those bastards.
Why are we killing Kenny?
I don't know. Yeah, Shay, it's the E-Flight, which has been discontinued, and again, one of my favorites. I love it. I've seen several of them for sale on Facebook, and they've gotten bad raps for not flying off a grass wheel. I had no problem with mine whatsoever. Shay said, "I wish I never sold mine." Ain't that right? It's an awesome jet, man. Air brake on it looks great. The scale, the gear on it are super nice, man. Super stout gear. Nice.
She's got legs, huh?
Yeah, nice lights. It's just a great looking jet. Hey, 40 guys in here. Thank you so much, man.
Woo!
Bring them on in.
Have to bring in
That's
new
right.
product.
And hit that like button, as Mom says. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Show the algorithms that you like it. And yeah, YouTube will be happy. What you got over there, man? You got some cool toys to look at
Yeah,
tonight?
show them what that is. Just show them the box. They'll know what it
Okay,
is.
guys. So anybody? Okay. So we all know on big airplanes, we have a what? It's called a black box, right? Well, this is for RC planes. How many of you have ever seen this? Anybody? Anyone? Bueller? This is a cool device. And the Wayne will tell you all about what it is and what it does. Gonna move this out of the way some, back it up a little bit. So you got a little more room here.
All right, data recorder. We can do up to 300 amps, 40,000 RPM, 3,500 watt, up to 300 on the amps, and 100 volts.
That cool.
And it's the software that comes with it. It's all discontinued. You can't buy them anymore because Eagle Tree went out of business. You know how it works.
Mm-hmm.
And anyway, I have yet to use it, but we have it. And
Looks like a dashboard in an airplane.
that's exactly what it is. You know,
Yeah.
this is prehistoric to the.
This is like a dyno machine for a race car.
yeah, that's
guys.
exactly what it is.
You know?
And it comes with everything you need.
Yeah.
Look at that, man. 300 amp. And if you're pulling 300 amp in your plane, you're welding. Okay, get yourself a 6017 and go
Yeah.
town.
That's right.
So we got all the good stuff here. Eagle Tree was great back in the day. I think they just got old, family operated. And I think I can get up to 250 mile an hour recording on the pitot tube. Just
Mhm.
stick it up the tailpipe.
Wow.
Magnets. This is your pickup. Everything's electric now, but this is what back in the day is what
Yeah.
they used. This is the little control box. I don't know if you guys can see it, but
Looks
it's
like almost like a receiver almost.
yeah, it's almost. I don't know if you can get it.
That's cool.
Anyway, someday we'll be using it.
And so this tells you, what all does it tell
Tells you everything that you need to know. How many amps you're drawing, how many volts, how bad is the voltage drop over time, how what's your tailpipe velocity.
So now is this basically the same as smart technology?
That's what I mean. This is like
in
prehistoric
like
smart.
in telemetry.
Exactly. Just like everything you have on yours.
Yeah.
Except for the airspeed. Well, yeah, it's GPS.
Oh no, they'll do airspeed now too.
Yeah, this is more tabletop, prehistoric type stuff.
Yeah.
But anyway, you can. I have my little test stand back at the house.
Snow River said, I think Eagle Tree made the original vector gyros for arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you're right.
The Eagle Tree stuff is good. I had one years ago in a Top Flight Warbird, FR Sky 2.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yep.
Okay. And so what's the other?
Okay.
But wait, there's more.
Let's do the. Now I don't know how. Who's the guy that does the
Guniac.
Guniac? He
Ray.
does it with tape, right?
Ray.
Ray?
Yeah, Ray balances. Matter of fact, his video, his show last week was based around balancing the 105 millimeter chain sun fan.
Ooh, so he just adds tape where he needs to.
Mm-hmm. He works around it and shows you how to balance it.
But this is the Vortex Dynamic Balancer Vibration Analyzer. I don't know if anybody's seen those. I don't even know if they make them anymore. But this is how we balance our fans.
That's cool.
And it comes with an accelerometer right here. Okay, there it is. It's got a light to tell you when it's working and when it's not. And it hooks up to your computer so we can record everything that goes on so you can go back and you can look at your data. And you don't have to do it in your hand. You just hook this up, set it on a little wobble, and it'll tell you how far it's off. It'll tell you where. You look on it'll tell you do plane. It'll tell you where to put the weight. Stick it on there, run it again. And then as soon as that light goes out and there's no going, you're good.
So all this has to be hooked up to a computer though to work.
That is correct.
Okay. So do you have is there a software with it?
That is correct.
It
comes
on
with
the
it.
computer as well?
I don't even know if the guy still makes it. It's the guy in Australia.
Do you have it? Do you have the software?
It comes with a code, and he has software. He lets you on his site.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's how it works. And then, so I don't know if you guys have ever seen this before, but that's what it is. As far as I know, it works really well. I haven't used it yet because I work for a living. How about you?
Unfortunately, yeah.
So if you don't have that, that's fine. But we all know that we need to solder our ends on, this, that, blah, blah, blah. I was having problems with heat. If you have a really tiny little, trying to do a big wire, like an 8 millimeter wire, you can't get enough heat in there, right? If you can't get the solder in the middle of the wire, you're not,
right. It's got to wick in, yeah.
So I was looking for the world over to find something that had some horsepower. I went everywhere. So I figured if I went to the turbine section over there, was it RC Groups or was it RC Universe, wherever it is?
Yeah.
And they said, you know what you need? You need this 400 watts. How much is the average one? 100? Is yours 100?
No, I think so. Maybe.
That's a Weller right there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yep. It is.
I think it's 100. Oh, and that thing is so yellow. What is that, 30 years old? 40 years old?
This is the original one, but it works fantastic.
That's made in the USA.
75 watts. Man.
Oh, my goodness.
And it works great.
He's still using 75 watts. I think it's made in America.
This was unopened when a friend gave it to me in the original packaging. And it works fantastic, mind you. Yes, it does.
Okay, so you do it with 75 watts, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You got the tip?
Yeah.
Open the box. 75 watts will get the little stuff done. Not a problem.
I know. I've done some bigger stuff with it.
Okay,
now.
you can
You
gotta get it just right. Everything's got to be super hot.
Okay. All right. Here we go.
You get your little hot dog out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Get it closer to the monitor, right to the camera.
Ain't that small?
All right, buddy. Take a look at that. That's a 30-06.
Uh-huh.
That's a 308 compared to a 22. Here's 400 watts.
Yeah.
That's 75. Anyway,
Yeah.
So I looked the world over and I found this one for, I think it's like $60 or $70, whatever it is. And I looked the world over, and I'm telling you one thing: this thing will blow a hole through anything. It is mad, and that tip gets smoking red hot. All you got to do is hold this trigger.
It's
Now,
even got a light on it.
I got a light bulb. I'm not even LED. They never changed it. Electricity has never changed. All right, so that's what it is. 400 watt. It goes up to 500 watt, but that's too much. But this, you can take an 8mm wire. You just take this thing once it's all warmed up. You just lay it right there on the wire. You get it a little wet, get it wet here and get it wet there. You know, in and done. So I looked the world over. I found it. I go, wow, I'm going to order it. This is great. Come to find out, it's 8 miles from my house where they manufacture it. And they've been doing the same manufacturing since they started. Nothing has changed that I know of. Nothing. 400 watts, 150 to 400 watts. So I don't know if you know anything about watts, but 400 watts compared to 75 watts is what?
Yeah.
6 times more?
Yeah. Can you turn it up and down?
I think it might be a variable. I'm not for sure. All I know is when that thing's smoking hot, you do not want to be anywhere near it. You
So you can burn wood.
don't
with it.
slip.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's pretty cool.
that's the ticket right there. If you want to weld, you don't want to sit there and wait for these tiny little 75 watters. You get yourself a 400. It's a big block.
Somebody was asking a question. Any questions? Any guys? Any gas guys here? Hold on. So, has anyone tried one of the EME engines?
Yeah, I know guys that have had EMEs. They're good. They all come from the same place. Trust me. They all come from the same die casting camp. Same metal, same piston, same. They just rebrand it.
He said he got a buddy with an EME 60cc on an Extreme Flight yak. So far, so good. Yeah. Tim Touton said, I still like the KISS method with a few extras that sounds like sound and lights, nothing more. IX20, I'm done. Yeah, I'm done. I'm done with my, as far as I need to go too. I think I have the IX20 SE and I love it. And we actually had to do open box surgery on that.
Yeah, that guy, that doctor's a whack.
I'm telling you, man.
Straight up the tailpipe.
Hey, we got it done though,
He
right?
didn't have gloves on.
I know, right? Let's see. He said it was a bit harder to tune than a DA, but once tuned, it's all good. What's up, Carl? DA is the way to go, he says. Yeah, and again, it all depends on who you ask. I mean,
I got a DA 100 and it works great.
Yep.
Boom, 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 boom.
Some people like DLEs. Some people like
I got a DLE 222. I got a DLE
Mokies,
55.
Mokies, you know, just it all depends. Depends on what you like, what you want, and what
you can
like.
afford. Usually,
exactly.
whatever
That's
I
right.
get my hands on for cheap.
Yeah, that's right. Let's see. Where is my? I was going to show these two. Okay, so guys, you can all see those right there. These are the new HRBs that I've been talking about a while ago. These are fantastic. This is the 5200, and it weighs 40 grams less than the old 5000s. And then, again, like I said, you've got the 6200s as well. The 6200s are 40 grams lighter than the old 6000s that were 60C. These are 100C. And they do fantastic, guys. So I'm just telling you, if you have not tried them, please do so. You'll be very impressed. Also, don't forget our friends over at Zoom RC and show them guys over there some love. They've got all kinds of cool stuff from surface and air and your extensions, nice JR twisted servo leads, things like that. And
Twisted Sister.
he's got your satellite leads. You can dress up your radio with anodized aluminum bling for the radios. So definitely check them out. And let's don't forget as well, our friends over at RTL Fasteners. All these guys are good to me, man. And I just appreciate every one of them. And like I said, everything they send me is good stuff. Nothing like having a bunch of screws. Matter of fact, I was using some screws on some different things in here this weekend. And thank God I had my starter pack from RTL Fasteners and really came in handy. So yeah, so if you guys have not been to RTL and checked out their fasteners, definitely do so and get you some. So let's see. Did you see Stewart's electronic conversion? He got rid of that noisy gas motor for a nice, powerful electric. That's the thing, man. I mean, look, I haven't flown gas. I have a nice P47, as you guys saw in the video, and been waiting for the weather right now to fly it because the day I wanted to fly it after we got it all tuned in, it was getting dark on us. So that being said, it'll be coming soon. But as you all know, I've got 3 of these P47 kits. There's one brand new and it's never been opened. And I want to do an electric conversion, and we are going to make
Put 7
that thing,
horsepower in it.
Yeah, we're going to make that thing scream, man. It's going to have a intercooler like
It's about
you've never
5,000
seen.
watts.
Yeah, it's going to be nice.
12 cell.
Yeah, I think we're going to go 12S on that one. Might as well, go big or go home, right? I mean,
As long as you bring it home.
hey, that's right. Let's see. Hobby King's great shape with Stewart on board. Yeah, Stewart's a great builder, man. He's got a beautiful Mustang I'd love to have as well. I was talking to him about his Mustang when he was working on that, and then he did the video. Man, that thing just sounded so good. Stewart's a great guy. But and then there's guys. I mean, look, there's something in this hobby for everybody, guys. You've got people building airplanes, small planes that are $200 or $300 that they can get out here and throw up in the air. And you got Ramey RC, you've got RC Demon Driver. These guys are building huge Airbuses, building their own molds.
Ramey RC, where he's
yeah.
building that the Honda jet. Yeah, he's doing right now.
Uh-huh.
You see his composite work? That's amazing.
Wait, he makes his own molds and 3D prints those, and then makes his own carbon.
I look at all that, and I just go,
yeah. But he's using Schubler fans and everything too.
Those are expensive. You can drop a coin on that.
Yeah, he's an amazing builder. If you guys have not seen his channel, definitely look at his stuff because it'll blow your mind. It's on a different level than where we're at.
Where are we at?
I'm in Ashtray Aviation.
You got to get your own name. That's my name.
Well, Redneck on Bird.
There we go. Redneck on Birdneck. We'll go with that one.
So
that's where the 14's at.
Exactly. And hopefully that 14 will start coming along.
I got
soon,
everything
man.
ready to go. I've just had was it
you
Friday,
know.
Saturday, Sunday, Monday? Today's Tuesday. So what's that? 5 days, 4 days?
Yeah.
I just got myself into a funk and I can't get out. I got 100 things started and I can't complete one. So what do you call that?
Cluster, you know what?
Yeah, that's what it's been. It's just the weather sucked, and then everything. Man, the relatives are over, and
Yeah.
But anyway, it's all set up. It's all sitting there, just waiting. Wait till you see that first short.
But yeah, I mean, that's what I say, guys. There's something out there for everybody, and you can get into this hobby very reasonable, or you can dump thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars into it. Depends on what your pocket allows and what a gamble you want to take by putting something up in the air, right?
I'd rather have 10 $300 airplanes.
Yeah, exactly. That way you can fly different stuff every day.
Yeah, that's me. I mean, if I got the money to burn, I'd do the same thing, but
yeah.
I don't.
Well, you got a nice 15. You got to get in the air at some point.
Yeah, I know. I got it's sitting right next to the 14 right now.
Yeah.
I had to move it out of the way to get the 14 in there.
Okay. Well, I've got an F-14. I've got to get made as well.
Yeah, I know. It's supposed to be over in my shop so I can use it as a backdrop.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, you can't keep putting stuff in your
I
shop,
like
right?
putting stuff from here in there. It's great. I'm
Bet
running
you
out of
do.
room, actually.
Yeah,
I'm
that's a
running
good
out of
problem
room.
to have, isn't it? Yeah. See how that works? Let's say, Wayne, you would never make it in the Northwest 4 months of rain.
Well, unfortunately,
Nah,
my
I'd be
family's
depressed.
from the Northwest, just below Seattle.
I'd be depressed, man. I couldn't do it.
I was there for 2 weeks. We were on vacation, and I go, man, all it does is rain here. No wonder the
It's not enough money. I
suicide
couldn't
rate
do it.
is so high here.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
All you do is work and you go to the bar and get drunk and fight. They don't know anything else in the Northwest. Tell me I'm wrong. All the loggers come in, they drink, they fight, they wake up, they go cut more logs, they do the same thing the next day. They say they're never going to do it again, and they do it again and again.
No, Lionel, actually, my L-39 has been made, buddy, and it flew
The
fantastic.
blue one?
Yeah, my
The
big
Dragon?
one. Yeah, no, that one's been made.
Oh.
But he's talking about the Banana Hobby.
Oh, yeah.
The Aerofoam. That one has been made. We didn't do a video that day because I just didn't want. I wanted Wayne standing there in the event. I needed some trim. I mean, and I had to get my mind right. And so everything went great. We got it trimmed out, and then it started getting dark on us. And I said, matter of fact, I charged the batteries up. We were going to go for another flight.
Yeah, it was getting too dark.
And I looked at Wayne. I said, you know what, man? I looked at the sky. I
Better to
said,
come back. Don't be a hero.
I said, I'm not going to fly this plane again.
Because you'd be flying a shadow. You know how you fly a shadow? You don't know if you're going left or if you're going away the other way.
Yeah. And being a dark, that L-39 navy blue,
Yeah, it is dark.
I just couldn't take a chance on
No
losing
sun,
orientation
cloud
of
cover,
it. So,
bad scenario.
yeah. So, again, it's been made and it flew fantastic with the JP fan in it. The video, we're going to get up again and get a video for you guys on that one as well. I was very impressed with it. Rich Baker helped me get that plan that plane put together, get the fan installed as far as his advice and things like that. And it turned out fantastic. If you ever are going to buy that airplane, I would follow his build to the T. It works perfectly fine.
It didn't dip to the left, didn't dip to the
No,
right. CG seemed to be right on, flared good.
Was perfect, man.
You came in kind of hot, which is good. You need to do that on your because you don't know where you're.
That's right.
That's right. Good.
It did great, and that was with no flaps too.
I know you just came in a little hot, which is great.
Yeah. So yeah, we like I said, that day I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie, it's a big jet. I put a lot of time and effort into it, and I was nervous. So
you got a lump of coal, you'd have a diamond in 30 seconds.
Exactly. I know Wayne can see my hand shaking. You know what I mean?
Let me show you what I saw.
Yeah.
Okay, so here he is.
Oh no!
Sure, give me left. Give me a little left.
I own it. No doubt. I'll own it. No question, man. I'll take it all day.
Anytime, the first one on anything is like me in the first 15 with the turbine. You know, you just it's not flying the plane. It's just you're not used to. It's like a blind date.
It is. You're just nervous.
I mean, if you've ever been on a blind date with a large girl, it's nerve wracking.
Well, and your emotions are high. Your adrenaline's pumping.
My wife says I don't have any emotions.
Oh well, man. Well, I can't speak for you on that one. So, hey, Jared, thank you, man. I appreciate you stopping by as always, buddy. And we need to get together soon, man. Soon. We need to fly something. Jared does a lot of great airplanes over there as well. A lot of balsa models and things like that. So
timer stop.
Oops.
What are you doing?
Well, I touched it.
Yeah, see?
This is a $200 transmitter.
That's all.
For the gimbals.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Are those magnetic gimbals, the Hall effect?
Yeah.
How long do you plan on keeping this?
Probably that'll be my last one.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody chime in on that one. This is my last radio forever.
That's why I got that one, because I won't never outgrow it. I'll never outgrow it.
I get it. Yeah. It's nice.
I mean, I love it, man.
I've seen the insides. I've been intimate.
Yeah, we have.
We went straight up the tailpipe.
We can order pizza on it and everything.
I mean, somebody split it open. One guy held one side, the other guy held the other side, and I went in with the.
Yeah, exactly.
We fixed it.
It came with new things here. I put orange on it or whatever. It's really cool.
These didn't come with it?
Huh?
These.
Yeah, but it also came with another set that's bigger.
Oh, it came with another set. Oh, you mean bigger?
Then it's got all the orange bezels you can put on here.
It's too many buttons for me. I mean, I just want to fly my plane. I don't want to flick it, switch it, twitch it.
Yeah, but that F-15 you got, man, this has got a lot of stuff on it. You could, like, if you wanted an opening canopy, if you wanted brakes.
Yeah, I got the air brake on it and the whole deal.
There's a lot of stuff, you know. Yeah.
It gets complicated real quick, and then you're so tense and you're so tight.
Yeah. Well, it's like the F-14, you know, it's 10 channel. You know, I mean, that plane's got a lot of bells and buzzers on it. Yeah. So you've got to have you can fly it on a 9-channel radio, but if you want to use all the functions properly, a 10 channel is your best bet, at least 10 channel. So the IX-12 would be good, or the NX-12 or 14, or NX-10 would work. So I just went ahead and went with the IX-20 because I won't outgrow it, you know.
Yeah, you can always use it anywhere.
Kenny, did you ever get your King Twin fixed and flying and all that good stuff?
Was it all barbecued and because what, generator fell on or something?
Yeah, and his trailer, somebody pulled out in front of him or something while he was pulling his trailer.
Hanging from the ceiling.
But mine ain't hanging from the ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, but you don't have a generator in your.
But if I did, it'd be sitting on the floor, not hanging from the ceiling.
I don't know. You got everything else close to the ceiling with those cross members. Don't you put the most expensive ones up high and then your cheapy ones on the floor?
Well, no. I mean,
the FC-30 sits in the back of the floor.
Yeah, I mean,
anyway,
none of them move though. No, I mean, so
as long as you don't have something to roll.
But I've got them sitting on like rubber mats and padding and the whole 9 yards. Yeah. So, and then anything that moves in my trailer, I've got it secured, like with bungee straps or whatever.
Railroad tracks or something.
Yeah. So, let's see, Lionel Randall, Jeff, free wing manual for the F4 says set neutral elevator 8 millimeters from the center. Does the elevator front edge need to set up 8 millimeters or down? So if I'm not mistaken, if you look at the fuselage on that jet, there is a line. Hang on a second. Give me 1 second. I got it right here.
Mold line?
There's a line. I think it's this line right here that they go by on the manual. Okay, so so basically the line on the airplane where the paint is, the two colors meet, the elevator actually sits 8 millimeters above that, which actually gives it.
So that's nose down? I mean, you can nose down with
Oh,
it up,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Why do you have nose down? Because of flaps?
I don't know, but the way that elevator is made, it's funny how that plane
Yeah,
is set up.
that is funky. I never understood all that.
The Goshawk, my T45, the version 1 is kind of the same way. The elevator's got to be set accordingly on that one too. It's a funky setup on that one as well. The manual calls that one out too. But yeah, if you, like I said, there is a line on that fuselage where the darker silver and the lighter silver meet. That's the line you go by. And you take a ruler and you'll measure up 8 millimeters, and that's where you want the edge of your elevator to be even with. So does that make sense to you? Michael Bayer said, when I bought my 6-channel Futaba FM in 1982, I swore it'd be my last radio. Had reverse switches and everything.
Reverse switches, so that was the shiznit back in the day.
Yeah.
Remember when we had to remove the servo and turn it around and shorten up the nylrod and all the... That's
Oh
back in the
man,
day.
the 6SRC.
Well, the first one I had was the Aerosport from Hobby Shack. It was a single stick, just a 2-channel, AM and a black box. It looks like something right out of the 40s.
Mm-hmm.
Man, I thought it was awesome. Hobby Shack, they took everything. That's why I never did drugs when I was a kid, because Hobby Shack took all my money.
Damn.
It's either that or give it to lawyers being in jail with drugs.
Yeah, well, one way or another, you know what I mean? Let's see. Yeah, but that F4 flies great. Mine's 8S, so it flies really good once it's set up properly. But I will tell you this: if you have not done the elevator servo replacement with a high-tech servo,
Is it too weak?
don't chance it, man, because a lot of people have wrecked those F4s by not changing the servo out to a high-tech.
Your CG's off, where you're really nose heavy.
Well,
all
it's
that
a
load
full
goes on
flying.
your
It's a
tail.
full flying stab,
It's a
and
lot.
you will stall that plane on the elevator quick coming in. If you're coming in and all of a sudden she noses up, it'll
Yep.
drop right out of the air.
That's bad.
But yeah, definitely do the mod on that jet. Like I said, I've seen 3 of them go in, and one of them was mine. So on a maiden. So definitely get a high-tech servo. I also did soldered on connectors with carbon rod over 256 rod. So
No flex whatsoever.
none. If it breaks, it ain't gonna be there. I can promise you that. Let's see. Roy said no drugs. Damn, you got no excuse for how wacky you are.
It just comes natural.
I know. Yeah, exactly. That's what makes this fun, right? I mean, you know,
I guess
it is what
some
it
people
is.
don't like it. You know, why you got to be like that?
Oh, well.
Who asked?
Yeah.
Where's tolerance?
Okay, well, 6S. Hear me well, man. Listen to me seriously. You're putting more weight in there with the 8S system, so please do the mod on that elevator, because if you don't, man, that's a lot of jet to go into the ground and a lot of money.
How much is it? I mean, how much money do you have in it by the time when you're done and you're actually flying, leaving the ground with the battery? How much money is
Well,
it?
it's got 2 batteries running off of 8S.
2 4s?
Yeah, and I fly the big,
The 4000s or
the
5000s?
nice Admirals and the high end Admirals.
So the pros?
Yes,
That's the orange.
yes, the yellow, orange, yeah.
So how
Yeah.
much is sitting on the tarmac when you're taking off?
Well, the jet, I don't know what the price of it is now because
It
they've
can't
gone
be-
up on it. I think it was like 500.
So everything in there is 1,000 when you leave the ground.
Uh,
Receiver.
No, it's not that much. Probably it's probably 800.
Still, that's a lot of money in an airplane.
Well, that's why I say. So why not do a mod and
I would.
put the right, servo in there, because that is the Achilles of that airplane. I promise you. I've seen 3 of them go in. Mine did it on the maiden flight, and luckily,
What?
yes, maiden
You
flight.
fluttered or it failed?
No, it fluttered and then failed.
It went like
And
this.
thank God my plane, the gear were up, and thank God
You
I
pancaked?
was pancake right down and landed on a thicket of briars that was spongy, and I had to chop my way into it like Vietnam to get to it, and I had to go get a bush axe and some thorn pants and put on and go in there, but I chopped my way to it, and I got it.
$600 on 8 cell right now.
Okay, yeah, so it's on sale for 600, and
That's a cool airplane.
oh, it flies fantastic. It's heavy in the air now, but they called them a flying tank for a reason.
Yeah.
And it does. It flies fantastic. But again, that servo in the elevator is the weak spot, and it takes only about 20 minutes to switch it out and do it properly, and you'll be glad you did.
Yep.
like I said, yeah, mine went in on Maiden, and I got it. As soon as I got it back, I changed it out. Had no dents, no damage.
Was that at Frankie's?
Yes.
Was it after takeoff or coming around on a?
No, I went up in the air, got up in the air, was getting ready to pull up with it for altitude, and all of a sudden it started doing something stupid.
Oh,
and I was
so that
like,
was your stab.
And I was like, oh God, what happened? And I had no elevator. And so basically I just kind of let it nose down and kind of controlled it like this. And it went pancake, landed flat right on top of the briars, which caught it. And so, yeah, saved me, man.
So that's the one that crashed?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Man, it doesn't look like it's ever even been.
Well, that's what I'm telling you, man. It had a few little pricks in it, and I filled them in with some spackle.
Well, we don't go there, do we?
I mean, but yeah, the thorns caught it, man, and it just sat right down in like a nest, and the gear were in, and it had the tanks on it, so that kind of caught it a little bit, Yeah. So, and I color matched it, so yeah, no problem whatsoever.
You ever broken a spar in flight with one of your jets?
No.
I did. It was back in the 80s. I was running I think it was a Rossi 90. And anyway, I'm flying along. And all of a sudden, I'm coming out of a dive, and I see the wings. The wings are supposed to be straight across, right? Like that. And then I'm coming down, picking up speed. Always full throttle, straight down. That's me. That's just the way I am. But anyway, I forgot to put the carbon strip on the wood because no such thing as carbon fiber rod back in the day. But anyway, then I went to go after I did my high-speed pass. And, just gently pull up on the elevator. And as soon as I put the elevator into it, you just see the wings do it. So now my jet's flying like this, and I know
It ain't a sweet wing, huh?
I know I only got so much time, and you could hear the whole crowd. So it literally flew over the horizon. It was like a mound of dirt or whatever it was. I was doing everything I could to keep it level with the horizon, so when it hit, it wouldn't dork, it'd slide. Yeah. I went up. Everybody thought it was destroyed, so I ran over there after it got on the ground, and I picked it up. Nothing was broke except the spar. It landed flat. Everything was a guess, too, because I couldn't see it. And I had this much more to go, and it was probably doing 40, 50 miles an hour, and I was just barely feeding in. Just didn't want to do it over, but, you get used to it. And I go over there, and the wing's like this. And that's all that was wrong with it.
Well, did you guys see the video of the B-2 bomber that the guy put a turbine on, and it went in?
Did you see the million views it got?
Hey, yeah.
Everybody wants to see stuff crash. They don't want to see stuff fly.
But did you see the wings? It looked like a stingray. They started doing like
what
this.
What are the phone's going to do? I don't understand.
And it just came apart, man. But it broke right down the center, and he said it'll be flying again. He put it back together again, and reinforced it, actually.
And that's Cletus, right? Cletus McFarland.
Yeah.
Cletus McFarland. He's funny.
Yeah.
He bought that racetrack and then turned it into a freedom factory, whatever you want to call it. Sounds good to me.
I mean, look, he was getting it on that jet, though, man. And look, he come out of that dive, the damn wings like a stingray flapping like this.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
is this the turbine on that? You think?
Yeah, and here we go.
Oh, Adam asked how the 14 is. Well, Adam, I've had a crappy last 4 or 5 days. Yeah. I got everything set up. I got my camera overhead. I got my ring light. I got my forward camera. I got everything sitting there. I just haven't been able to get over there. He's been working. I've been working. Tomorrow, possibly, I'll be able to start on it.
Yeah.
Finally.
It's been nonstop.
I don't know, weird. It's just weird. It's like, you ever have an aura, like everything goes wrong for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, and it's like nothing you've done, but you can just feel everything you touch turns into 10 more problems.
And your head's in a funk, and it just,
Yeah. I mean, that's without drugs or alcohol. How does that work?
Yeah, I know.
Somebody got one of those dolls with my face on it and putting pins in it or something, and a fire underneath it?
Yeah. Let's see. Jeff said he took off with a turbine and landed it, crashed after taking the turbine off. Huh. Damn. Yeah, I tell you what, it just split right in the middle, but it was funny.
I seen the picture.
The wings flexing. It was like, they were flapping, man. All of a sudden, she just broke apart.
I did that. I know exactly. It's a turbine, right?
Yeah.
It's a foam. It's made for ducty fan, right?
Yeah.
Did the same thing. I was didn't know nothing about nothing, but I had a glider. And I got my big engine was a 0.25 plain bearing OS. Didn't have a bearing, but it was brass bush.
Yeah.
All I had was a glider, but I wanted to power it. We didn't have any electric stuff. So I took 0.25, that's a quarter of 1 cubic inch, right? Put it on my glider, my gentle lady. You know what a gentle lady is, right? Carl Goldberg. So I made my own little stand because nobody made a stand for it. Anyway, I started it up. Dumb. I put the 25 full throttle, and then I threw it. It went straight. I had no control whatsoever.
You think
the torque and everything just took over. I had
Yeah.
all my everything trying to work, nothing. It went straight up, and then it went straight down. And there was a crowd. A football game was going on. I was at the high school. I'm going, oh, this is not good. It planted itself. I don't know how far into the ground, but it obliterated itself. So I do not recommend that. Just like a turbine on a.
No, and it's amazing how they're making these planes now for turbines, and people are putting them in it.
It's just amazing.
I mean,
$1,500, you get a flying airplane with all the servos, all the retracts, everything, pipe, tank.
well, that's the L39. It can be you can convert it to a turbine, the airfoam. So yeah, Adam said I have a gentle lady.
Yeah, put a 0.25 on there and tell me how it works. Got to keep it full throttle. Then
Not so gentle.
And I only had a 2-channel radio, so I had no throttle control. Like an idiot, I put it on full throttle.
Oh God.
In it. Luckily, nobody got hurt.
Yeah, no doubt. Right.
It wasn't a gentle lady.
Your AMA card was.
It wasn't a gentle lady. It was a manly transgender lady. I don't know.
God.
It was horrible.
Man.
And then AM, I didn't know you're not supposed to fly next to utility lines because the AM utility lines all jack it up.
Yeah.
Lost a couple of airplanes doing that. Until FM came along, man, FM, you didn't have to worry about power lines.
Yeah, that's true. Now you have what we have here, and
2.4s.
Yeah, and nobody has to worry about nothing.
And they've had this forever. I don't know why it takes us so long to give us stuff that we need. You know, the military does all this.
Well, have you seen the video? I saw it yesterday on Instagram. Have you guys seen the military drone that's a jet? And it actually accompanies and flies beside real fighting jets.
Yeah,
and,
it fuels them up or something. It does.
No, it is a fighter. I mean, it's
Really?
pretty badass. Oh yeah, it's pretty badass.
This is just what they let you know.
I mean, exactly. This is what they're telling you. So imagine what they actually have. You know what I mean? So yeah. Adam says his still has a small electric motor. Yeah. We've got a 105 millimeter fan you can put on it.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, wouldn't it?
I'd do it.
No. Yeah,
I know more now. You can use it. You just can't go full throttle.
we could put the fan on the Frenzy. Put it on the back of that, on top of the
No,
wing.
the Frenzy flies too good. Don't mess with the thing.
Yeah, but it'll be awesome with a big 105 millimeter fan on top of it.
Well, only 205 millimeter fans on that.
Well, there's a guy that put turbines on that F-14.
Don't they just put one in the middle?
Yeah,
Put one in the middle.
yeah,
Just fly it the way it is.
exactly. That's right.
But you know, if you got something you want to blow up and you want us to make a video of your airplane, send it to us. We'll put a 222 cc engine on it, and we'll put like a 6-ounce fuel tank.
Yeah.
It'll fly for what, 30 seconds?
That's right. Yeah. That's right. At least 10, 15 seconds, somewhere in there. You know, warfare will be all robotic in the next 20 years. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If we're
AI.
here in 20 years.
All AI. But you know what? All you got to do is pull a plug. Even though it's, what do you call it? Nuclear powered. If you just put a little nuclear device in there so it's powered forever, right?
Yeah.
How would you destroy it? Did you hear about the Chinese? They lost 29, I think, or 39 of their scientists working on AI robots, all gunned up and everything. They turned on them. They killed all 29. The machine. They shot them all down, the ones that were doing it, and there was one left that was still operating, and he was trying to get online, trying to figure out how to fix himself.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's old. It was like 6 months ago, 8 months ago.
I don't doubt it. I mean, you know, you're creating things that are eventually smarter than we are. You're asking for problems, man. You know, I mean, so that's just not. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. You ever heard Kamala talk with word salad?
Every day.
I love buses. Buses are great. They are big. They're yellow. They have big wheels.
The wheels on the bus go round and round.
Actually, yellow buses, electric buses. I just seen a documentary, and everybody said, you know, everybody's selling you the EV vehicle, blah 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 blah. According to everybody, if we, like California, was it 2035? They only want electric vehicles, and you can't have any gas. Blah blah blah. They said in order to make a grid to sustain everybody that has one, will take 400 years.
And there's that. Yeah, that was on
you have
the
to
news
double
today.
the capacity, and you think they're going to just let you charge your EV for $5?
No.
It's going to cost $200 to charge up minimum.
Yeah.
And on top of that, you're going to have to wait 4 hours.
Right. Yeah.
You ever seen the lines? Well, it doesn't work in the harsh weather.
Right.
won't even
Cold
get
weather. Hey, we know about lipo batteries. It's the same thing, right?
Exactly.
Practically. I mean, you know, so yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, and we'll see how that all works out too. So, But anyway, friends, it is 9:30, and we want you to enjoy your evening as well. And we're going to go hang out and sit down and let Wayne get home, and I'm ready to chill. So anything else you want to add in there?
Hey, it's great having you back. We missed you.
Always great having you. We had over 40 guys in here
Woo!
tonight.
How do we know they were guys?
Well, no, my mom was here. So
see, there you go.
There you go. See, there's that. But great time, guys. I appreciate every one of you coming in. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you haven't checked out your friends, definitely go check out their channel. As I said, check out Model Aviator. His channel is killing it, doing a great job. And Adam, as always, man, it's great having you here, and keep up the fantastic work, man. You deserve every bit of it. And so, guys, with that being said, hopefully we'll get the King Twin, the new one, maiden, sometime next week maybe, and get some other stuff done for you guys. So stick around for that, and have a good video of the SU-30 coming out tomorrow, guys, and I hope you'll enjoy it. Hope you'll like it. Thumbs it up. Leave a comment. Tell me what you think. And hope to see you next week right here, same time. And you guys have a great evening, and we're out of here.